Hiya, welcome to Double Bill Movies. I'm Trevor. Now yesterday I did just a very quick kind of haul video, and in that haul came a postman's card to say that I needed to go to the post office and pick up some parcels. Anyway, so had I got all the packages at the same time, that would have been a lot of titles. Now, the main reason why it didn't all go through the letterbox was I got this, the new 4K Ghostbusters box set. Now I haven't seen Afterlife yet, but obviously I've seen the first two. I have them on a nice DVD box set, and I have them on the Blu-ray steelbooks, you know, with the nice fancy artwork. I also have the one with the girls in. I really like that film. It was quite a lot of fun. Chris Hemsworth does great as the secretary role. I think he's really good in that. I understand there is a digital copy of that in this box set, but I'm just going to keep the steelbook. I will probably pass on the other two steelbooks, unless they're 3D. I can't remember if they're 3D. Again, not that I have a 3D setup or a 4K setup, but in the future I do plan on having all those options available to me. So I won't do an unboxing because I'm sure there's lots of other channels that have done unboxings. Just wanted to show you that I have one too. So a couple of other titles that came. I did a small order from 88, and I know there was a really nice special edition of this, but I opted for the limited edition slipcover of Nun and the Devil. This is part of the Italian collection and is spine number 64. I've never seen the film, and it's my first non-exploitation movie. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's a really nice cover, as I'm sure you've all seen. Then, after mentioning it the other day in another video of two slasher collection titles I didn't have, I decided to bite the bullet and get them anyway. And I've already swapped the artwork round to, I guess they're kind of VHS versions really. So this is Sleepaway Camp 2, but also known as Nightmare Vacation 2. I have seen this. I'm a little disappointed, obviously, that the Amore case is not the old school slasher like all the ones up there. Obviously, when that gets to Intruder, actually, it changes. They went through various different styles of red box. And obviously, the last few are black. So, who knows? Maybe they'll change, because we're at number 50. So, from 51 and onwards, maybe they'll change it. I suggested to them that they make it all black this time and go with black cases and black slip covers and whatnot. And of course, to complete the current 50, I have Sleepaway Camp 2. So I initially saw these on YouTube. What sort of started my real horror collecting and love of horror films was a time when I was unemployed, and to allow my wife to go to sleep because she was working, so she needed to get up early, I would just sit in bed with my phone, headphones in, and just watch horror films. Invariably, I wouldn't get all the way through because I'd end up falling asleep. But I did list all the films down, and I gave them scores out of 5. And yeah, I got through quite a lot of films, and a fair few of them now I have in my collection, which is good. And I'm still waiting for a few others to, I think some of them are on Blu-ray, but maybe US only, and I don't have a multi-region player. But if they come out on 4K, then I'm sorted, because they're all region free, apart from one or two. Anyway, so that was my little order from 88. Then obviously the Ghostbusters box set actually came with a couple of other titles from HMV. And these are for the channel, basically. So these are two originals, and of course I have the remakes of both of them. In fact, I only have the remakes on DVD, but I'll still watch them. The first one is The Time Machine, from the HMV Premium Collection. I've never seen it before, and looking at the front cover, I didn't actually think it was going to be colour, but looking at the art cards inside, it is in colour, so that'll be nice. Then this one, a little bit of a quiz for you. So this is Shop Around the Corner, but the remake doesn't have that title, so I wonder if you can guess what the remake is. But I'm looking forward to watching this. James Stewart, at first when I used to see him in movies, his voice just kind of grated on me, and he was just all sort of whiny, and I didn't really like it. But you know, silly little things that suddenly make you look at an actor in a different light. When I found out he became a pilot during World War II, and obviously when this was made, this is I think 1940. America wasn't in World War II, so they were still doing things as normal. But yes, when he became a pilot in World War II, and thankfully survived, yeah, I looked at him in a different light, and my tastes have changed and grown and expanded, and now I don't mind watching him. You know, silly little things, really. Now, another title that I was waiting for, and watching a video of John's, Mondo Chelloveck. He got his version yesterday. Now obviously his went through his letterbox, and mine would have done, but it was tracked, and there was no one here to receive it. So again, so I had actually had 3 parcels to pick up from the post office. Oh, incidentally, I like that the Ghostbusters box set came in this box with Fragile on it. I just thought that was a bit fun, that. But yeah, so John's video of this title got me really excited when he pointed out what he'd found out was on one of the discs, and that is the Arrow Store exclusive version of Don't Go in the House. Now when he did his unboxing and showing us all what he had, and I was like, oh cool, I can't wait to get mine, you know. But then when he said he went down and had a look at what's on the discs and checked them out, and come back and said that there was a VHS version on one of the discs, I think it's the nasty bonus disc. I was really quite excited, because I think with these old school horror films, and definitely these video nasties, they need to put a VHS version on, because although I never saw them from the video shops, I'm sure most of you did, and in some ways that's the way you like them. That's the way that's the nostalgia part of it for you, is that how it looked on VHS. And alright, if you had a bootleg one and it was the 5th, 6th, 7th generation, then you probably could hardly see anything, so you could want a much better picture. But you know, to see it in nice pristine high definition, so I think that's just a 2K transfer. You know, it's going to look great. And I have seen Don't Go In the House. It was another one I watched on YouTube actually only a few months ago. And I noticed that a lot of these films, when you find them on YouTube and they look like nice and clean picture, and they're clearly not some rip from a DVD, I think they're gauging the audience. They're watching how many times they get viewed and how many times it gets viewed to the end. And then if, you know, there's enough views, they'll go ahead with production of releasing a physical media version. So that's kind of cool. And obviously they do get released on YouTube as well, when you can purchase them that way, a bit like renting at a video store, like you can on Amazon Prime and all that. The various different rent modes or purchase modes. And but anyway, yeah, so back to this. I really love the old VHS case, and the way they've literally faithfully recreated what I imagine was everything, all part of the inlay from the VHS. And then of course Arrow putting their pseudo VHS logo on there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this, the multiple versions. Sounds like there's about 7 or 8 versions available. And I might watch the VHS one first, you know, just to get that full nostalgic experience, the experience that you guys that were old enough to have rented them out from the video stores, the kind of experience you had when you first saw them. But then equally, I'll then look forward to watching it in nice pristine high definition too. But there was one other box set that I decided to purchase, and I didn't really do this to double dip. I did it because I was like, oh, now there's a box set after having just brought the regular slipcover version, and but it's now here, and I got Studio Canal's box set of The Thing, the 4K one. And as my as my wife just pointed out to me, it looks the same spine wise as these ones. Now I need to get the They Live version somehow. I know it's out of print now, so finding it without having to spend stupid money on eBay will be hard, but you never know, one day it might appear somewhere. There might be a really good version in CEX somewhere, or so we shall see. But I think the three of these with those spines, let's get it up the right way, shall we? Up on the shelf will look really nice, actually. That is when I've got enough shelf space, because as you've probably seen in my earlier videos, I have lots of piles on the floor of discs, and the shelving unit in the background, everything you see in that shelf has exactly the same amount again behind it, so the whole shelf is double stacked. But so in purchasing that box set of The Thing, that means I can now get rid of this, which, you know, is a nice version. Now I've found out something about this, which a lot of you may have noticed as well. It's supposed to have the 2011 prequel on Blu-ray. The specs on the back, it states Blu-ray, The Thing, 1080p, widescreen. Then it says Thing, 2011, 1080p, widescreen. But I can't find it. I thought to myself, they're not cramming both films on one disc. That would really especially if there's bonus features as well, that would really kind of ruin the presentation, having to compress it so much. So yeah, I looked in all the bonus features, and all the on the Universal Blu-ray, and thought to myself, well, no, I can't see it, can't find it anywhere. But in getting the box set, this is definitely worth getting, because not only has it got this lovely digibook, it does have the Blu-ray of the 2011 prequel in there, and also it has the CD soundtrack. So that was really cool, with some nice art cards and a poster, sort of a landscape version of this artwork for a poster. It was only £50. I got it from HMV. As I've said before, I tried to get all my stuff from HMV. So with that, I now don't need this lovely steelbook. This is the French steelbook for the Thing 2011 prequel, and in there is a digital copy DVD. Now the Windows Media version won't work because it's the date has expired, but if I understand right, if you've got iTunes, it's still fine. It's just a digital copy. You put it in your PC and away you go. Also, I have many things here. This is the first version I had, this lovely steelbook here, and I think I shall part ways with this now. I don't need it in my collection. I'm not really one for having lots of versions in my collection, and as I've just said, space is a premium, so if I can make a little space for some more titles, then all the better. So also, as I'm a fairly avid Arrow collector, I missed out on the lovely box set that they did of the 4K remastered version. But I have this. It still has its Shocktober leaflet in there, and a card for the Slayer. You know, I don't throw these things away, they're part of the collection, and I don't know, maybe if any of you are interested, let me know in the comments, or find the email doublebillmovies@hotmail.com and message me and make me an offer, you know, on any one of them. Just the Thing films. So these 4 basically. Nothing else is for sale. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the rest of what I was supposed to get yesterday, and say hi again. Hope you're all having a nice weekend. It is a nice day so far, to the point we've actually had washing out. Yes, how exciting for February, but needs must, as they say. Anyway, that's the end of this little video, so please like and subscribe. There will be more actual Double Bill movie episodes coming up soon, so set your notification for when those come up, and I shall see you then. So take it easy.